Hello, lovely Aquarius. I'm LaChan Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your December 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say a very special thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term partner is, when you'll meet your partner, where you'll meet your partner, how you'll meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner in your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. Send me a message. I do respond to all messages within 24 hours. So Aquarius, this is a general reading, of course. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, you can check your moon and rising sign videos as those messages may resonate. Or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of December. You can also cross-watch the reading for the sign of your romantic interest as well, as that reading may contain additional messages also. So, my lovely Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. As always, I have the theme of what we're going to be experiencing during the month of December. 2 predictions. I have here our fortune in love and romance as well as our guidance, so we can talk about how to bring about the best outcome during this month. So we don't want to just discuss what's going on, we also want the solution. So Aquarius, before I get into this reading, I do see that there will be some challenges here, so we're going to go into this very briefly. However, of course, it's always best to know what is going on ahead of time so we can make those informed decisions, right? So that being said, regarding the theme of what we're going to be experiencing here during the month of December, first we have the card here of make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, Aquarius, what could this signify regarding the theme? Well, what I'm picking up here is it looks like many of us during the month of December are being guided to, of course, make some type of effort. Whether this be within the relationship or this be making the effort personally within our love lives, making effort to bring about the best outcome in our love lives, to bring about the best circumstances in our love lives. So there is something that we are going to be guided to do during the month of December that will positively benefit our love lives, our romantic relationships. Again, whether this is speaking of with a particular partner or in general. So we'll see more so how that theme will come up as we move forward. And we're also being guided to trust, to have faith regarding the steps that we make, regarding the outcome of the steps that we are guided to make as well. Have trust, have faith, have hope that everything is going to work out as it should. Everything is going to work out to benefit us in the end. So again, we'll see more so how these themes play out as we move forward. Let's go ahead and go into our first prediction here. I have first off the card of the cross, the house, and the anchor. So the house, the cross, the cross, the house, and the anchor card here. So let's go ahead and go into who we could be speaking of here. Now, Aquarius, Let me specify that this is a general reading, so not all of these very specific details may resonate with you. Some, again, of these details may resonate, some may not. Some may also describe yourself. If none of these details resonate, this does not signify that this reading is not for you. This just means that these very specific details do not resonate because not every single Aquarius in the world is dating the same type of person. So if these details do not resonate, these very specific ones that we're going to get into, just hang tight, hold tight for a moment, and we will get into what this can actually signify as far as an event after we go into these details. So again, even if they do not resonate, this does not necessarily mean that this reading isn't for you. Just means that, once again, not every Aquarius is dating the same looking person or the same person. Well, of course. Okay, so we have here, let's see, I'm picking up a strong Aquarius. I'm sorry, not Aquarius, Capricorn energy. I'm picking up a strong Capricorn energy here. Some of us could be dating a Capricorn, or involved with a Capricorn rather, sun, moon, or rising. For some of us, this could even be a Taurus. For some of us, this can be a Taurus or even a Cancer. Perhaps Scorpio or Pisces or Libra. These are the energies that I'm seeing. And again, this is sun, moon, or rising. Now, for many of us, this could be somebody who is tall, perhaps over 6 feet. But this can be somebody who's more on the tall side, who can be considered tall. This could be somebody who has, I'm seeing a theme here of broad shoulders. If you see this cross card and this anchor card, broad shoulders. So this could be somebody who's tall, who's thin, perhaps slim, with broad shoulders. But for others of us, this is going to be somebody who has a more sturdy build, a more solid build, perhaps stocky. So again, this is a general reading. So this can be either or, just depending on who you are dealing with, who you are dating here. This could be somebody who has straight posture as well. Again, somebody who could be well built in their stature. This is going to be somebody very attractive here. Somebody very attractive. I'm actually seeing a range of skin types or skin tones. So this could either be somebody who has pale or creamy skin tone, or this can be somebody who has more tanned or darker skin tone. I am seeing here a theme of, for some of us, colored eyes, perhaps blue or green. This could be somebody who has some kind of curves, whether they be bottom curves, top curves, some kind of curves. So these are the different details that I'm saying regarding who this could be speaking of, or again, this could even be describing ourselves. So what could this actually signify with this combination here? Cross, house, anchor. First off, I see that we could be dealing with somebody that we have a family with. Maybe we're married to this person. Maybe we are living with this person. This could be a stable, long-term relationship. Again, living with, family, a long-standing relationship, especially with this card as well. This is more of an energy of a long-standing relationship. And it looks like there are going to be some kind of challenges, some kind of burdens, some kind of problems going on during the month of December. Now, oftentimes this card can represent things that are fated. So it could be that whatever is occurring during the month of December in this relationship was fated and was supposed to occur for some reason or another. Nevertheless, this is the cross card, a card of, again, challenges, burdens, difficulties, sadness. So this is a more challenging prediction here. So I'm feeling as though with this combination, we could be having that energy going on within this long-standing relationship, within this marriage, within this family dynamic, within this family relationship, or going on within our home, if we are living with this person, because Perhaps some of us are feeling tied down. Some of us could be feeling weighed down. Some of us could be feeling stuck within this situation, within this home, within this relationship. So we could be having challenges because of, again, feeling this way, feeling tied down, feeling bogged down, feeling trapped. Or it could just be that these burdens are weighing heavily on us. These burdens are making us feel tied down, challenged, burdened. So we have that for our first prediction. For our second prediction, Aquarius, we have the card of work and occupation, theft, and sad news. So let's see, what could this signify here? Well, with this theft card in the middle here, Aquarius, with this theft card, this is speaking of something being removed, something being extracted from our love lives or from this particular relationship or a particular relationship. This one that we were speaking of here. So it could be that perhaps this relationship that we have been even putting a lot of effort into, or this relationship that we've been working really hard on, it may perhaps come to some kind of ending during the month of December. And this may cause some challenging news, or I'm sorry, some sad news, because this theft card can again speak of something being extracted. So it can be a lover being removed, perhaps a lover being removed from the home, a lover being taken away, us removing ourselves from a romantic relationship. This is a general reading. So of course the messages can go vice versa. They can go either way. So it could be that once again, perhaps a relationship that we've been working very hard on, there may be some kind of removal there. So one lover may leave, one lover may perhaps leave a home. This can go in many different ways, but whatever goes on here, whatever's going to be removed will cause some sad news, may cause some challenges, some difficulties. So this is somewhat of this energy here, those burdens, those challenges here. Maybe an aspect of the relationship, something within the relationship that we've been working really hard on. Maybe that will be removed. So maybe somebody stops working on the relationship even. It can be that perhaps somebody decides to make an effort to put themselves first even. And maybe they stop working on a relationship, and this may cause some challenges. But some kind of effort will be removed from this relationship, whether it be making the relationship work or something within the relationship. And again, that's going to cause some challenges here. For some, I'm feeling as though, excuse me, this may be what we are being guided to do. The steps that we're being guided to take. Some of us may be guided to remove ourselves from a relationship, or perhaps remove a lover from the house, whatever way this resonates, because again, this is for every Aquarius in the world, so all the situations are different. But this may be what we are being guided to do, the steps that we are being guided to take, perhaps in order to attain a more healthy love life. Because we don't want to stay in this energy here where we are feeling tied down, where we are feeling bogged down, where we are feeling trapped, where we are feeling stuck. We don't want to stay in this energy. So some of us may be, again, guided to make the effort of removing ourselves, removing another person, removing an element from our love lives, from our relationship. And trust that everything is working out at this time. Trust that our actions and our efforts are for the better. So I apologize for the challenging news there. However, once again, it's best for us to know exactly what we are going to face so that we can make the more informed or the most informed decisions so we can glide through whatever challenges easily and effortlessly, as opposed to struggling against them and making things more difficult. So let's go into our guidance here. Actually, our fortune. Let's go into our fortune. Excuse me. Okay. Just putting these predictions in front of me in case I need to reference them again. So let's go with our fortune. Okay, so first off, we have the card of the Hand of Fate. And this is saying that forces beyond your control, Aquarius, will intervene during the month of December. Nevertheless, with this Chariot card, this is saying charge ahead. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and stay focused. So again, trust that everything is going to work out. There will be, again, some kind of fated situation, which makes sense because we did have, once again, the card of destiny, fated things. So we have, yes, we have a lot of fate. These are two cards of fate. So whatever is going to be occurring during the month of December is fated. It was meant to happen. It was supposed to happen for a greater reason. And even if we cannot see the greater reason just yet, it will reveal itself. It will reveal itself in time. So we must trust and have faith that everything is working out as it should, even if our smaller selves does not know what our higher self knows. Trust that everything is working out. Move forward with confidence. Trust, have faith, hope, stay strong, and stay focused. And this can also be the effort that you are being guided to make. Moving forward with confidence. Again, staying strong and staying focused, staying confident. Trusting in the universe, trusting in the divine plan. So let's get into our guidance here. Number 41, soulmates. This is a card on the bottom of the deck here. So this is signifying that this situation here is definitely a soulmate relationship. There may need to be some changes, or there may be some changes that occur during the month of December. Nevertheless, let's keep in mind that not all soulmates are meant to stay in our lives forever. Some soulmates are transient. Some soulmates are meant to come in and leave. They come in at the right time. They leave at the right time. The purpose of soulmates is for them to come into our lives, for us to learn, grow, evolve through them, or through our connection with them, rather, because our connections with others, our relationships with others, is where we tend to learn the most about ourselves. So these soulmates come into our lives at particular times for particular reasons, for us to grow, learn, again, evolve, transcend, uncover things, illuminate things, whatever we need on our soul's journey. It helps us move forward and take the next step on our soul's journey. Take the next step towards our destination. Our destination of fulfillment, of ultimate joy, of ultimate happiness. Every step prepares us for the next, right? So this could be, speaking of a soulmate relationship, where yes, this relationship has come into our lives in order to help us learn, grow, evolve, again, illuminate something, teach us something, so we can move forward and attain the most ideal circumstances within our love lives. So a lot of us tend to think that there's only one soulmate. No, we have many, many, many soulmates. But this is going to be, speaking of rather, a significant relationship here. So that will make sense if we are living with this person, if we are in a family with this person, having a long-term relationship with this person. These are often soulmate relationships. So know that this is a very significant relationship. Nevertheless, it may not be that for all of us this relationship was meant to last forever. We are all on our own journeys between ourselves and our higher powers. So there are times when soul contracts, when soulmate relationships end. Before we incarnate into this present life, before we incarnate into the here and now, to our lives now, we sign soul contracts. And in these soul contracts, we say that, okay, we are agreeing for this person to come into our lives at this time and this place, so we can learn this lesson and this lesson and this lesson, and we can move forward on our life's journey. And there are times when those soul contracts end, and those soul contracts end when there are no more lessons to be learned through this relationship. So it could be that some of us are upon the ending, the termination of a soul contract. Now we're going to get more into that in just a moment. We have here number 2 yin in the reverse. We have here number 46, the regeneration card in the reverse. Number 42, chop wood. So in terms of this soulmate relationship, well, we have this number 2 yin card. You guys see that? Okay. And this card here is speaking of, perhaps there was an imbalance of energy, what I'm hearing, or an imbalance within this relationship. For some of you, I am hearing maybe one person had more of the control than the other and was trying to hold the other person down or hold the other person back in some way. That may be for a small number of you, but that is something that I just heard there. So with this number 2 yin card, this says that Aquarius, some of us may feel the need to be the one to put in all the effort in a relationship. We may feel the need to put in all the love, again, put in all the effort. Maybe we were the ones who made most of the effort in the past. However, we cannot be the ones who do it all. We cannot be the ones who make it happen. It's not our job to do all the work in a relationship. I just noticed here that on this card there is a scythe too, and the scythe can stand for something being cut. This can stand for a swift and sudden ending, something being cut, something being removed. And that makes sense because, yes, the scythe is cutting into the theft card, something being removed, which is going to cause some challenges. Nevertheless, this is going to be for the better, and we'll discuss that in a moment. So back to this yin card here. So again, it may be custom for us or habit for us or natural for us to put in all the effort. Maybe this is even a pattern from past relationships as well. And this yin card is saying that, Aquarius, we must allow ourselves to receive. We don't have to be the ones to put in all the effort, do all the work. It's about an equal give and take, an equal exchange here. The law of giving and receiving. So in relationships, and in particular now during the month of December, it is important for us to allow ourselves to receive. We don't have to be the givers. We don't have to be the ones to put in all the work. We must be met halfway. And if we put in all the action, if we put in all the effort, then it's best for us to take a step back and allow the love to come to us also. This card can be saying that it is essential for us to look at another person's actions, look at their actions and how they behave, and allow their actions to speak for them versus their words. Because somebody can tell us anything. Somebody could tell us that they love us, that we're the most important thing in the world to us. However, if their actions do not follow that, then those are merely words that they are using to their benefit. People could say anything to us. That doesn't necessarily mean that those words are true. So it could be a good idea to notice whoever it is we're dealing with, their actions. Once again, allow them to speak for that person and discern what it is that we want to do from noticing these things. And of course, if we are not being treated the way that we want to, being treated less than we deserve, maybe a good time to go ahead and remove that situation from our lives, especially because we have this 46 regeneration card here in the reverse. So this is speaking of an ending and a new beginning. bringing about an ending and a new beginning. And this regeneration card in the reverse says that sometimes, Aquarius, there are times when we have challenges, when we have difficulties letting something go. It's often that we don't want to let things go. Perhaps we become used to it, especially if it's a long-term situation. Perhaps we're accustomed to these type of dynamics, whatever it is. There are times when we get stuck on something or we hold on to something past its expiration date. And that's what I am speaking of when it comes to these soul contracts. That's what I'm speaking of when it comes to these soul contracts. Because we can often hold on to soul contracts past their expiration date. But doing so only prolongs the inevitable ending or removal of a situation, and it causes challenges for us as we decide to hold on to the past or stay stuck in, you know, the past, rather than utilize the positive lessons learned from the situation and applying that to our future so we can move forward in order to attain what it is that we really want. So there are cycles to things, to life, to the life of relationships. There is gestation, there is birth, there is life, there is death, and there is rebirth. So have no fear regarding letting a situation go if this is necessary at this time. Do not fear in letting this situation go, letting this relationship go, letting this aspect go, whatever this is. Because once you do, first off, I'm hearing radical acceptance. So once we radically accept what is going on, once we radically accept the situation, the circumstances here, and once we trust that everything is working out, if we are being guided to make that effort and move forward, we are doing so for our own benefit. We have to take care of ourselves and our own happiness. No one else is responsible for our own happiness and our own well-being. Only we are. So it could be a good idea, once again, to let whatever is not working for us die during the month of December. Let it go, because something much better, something much more fulfilling, something better suited for us will definitely take its place. And it's great because Spirit loves voids. Spirit loves a void because a void can be filled with something beautiful, something new, something better suited for us. And when we make the conscious decision to let go of the things that are no longer serving us, we are sending a clear message to Spirit, God, universe, a higher power, that we are ready, willing, and able to bring something new into our lives to replace that which no longer serves us. And then that is always replaced, when we do that, with something, again, much better for us. Something that is much more pleasing for us, much more beneficial for us. So don't be afraid to let go of and let die whatever needs to be let go of. This is for your own benefit, Aquarius. And during the month of December, number 42, chop wood. So if we want to feel happy, harmonious, if we want to increase that, our joy, our abundance, it could be a good idea to place our focus into our everyday life, our everyday actions. Let's keep busy. Let's find things to do. If we need to go and clean up, let's go and clean up. Let's sweep. Let's chop wood. Let's put focus on work, put focus on hobbies, put focus on the everyday essentials of life. Let's focus on ourselves and what we need to do to take care of ourselves, take care of our environment, whatever that is. Let's keep busy during the month of December. That can help us. I'm hearing especially regarding any challenging feelings. You know, keeping ourselves preoccupied with something may be a good idea during the month of December. And that way we won't focus on whatever it is that is going on. We can take the time to focus on ourselves, and we can beautify our homes. We can beautify our space. We can feel accomplished as we take care of whatever business that we need to take care of. So let's chop wood. Let's pay attention to the everyday essentials of life. Take care of ourselves in the meantime, throughout this process, and that will benefit us greatly during the month of December. Let's go ahead and get into our postcard from Spirit here, and this will wrap up our reading. So, dear Aquarius, Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you, like you're not heard, or even that you don't count. And this, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so that better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. The last line is trust and keep the faith. What a synchronistic message there. So that's really beautiful. Love you always and forever. So Aquarius, it looks like whatever is going on during the month of December is again working out for the better. It is the end of the year, so this is always a great time to purge so we can go into 2019 with a fresh slate, a clean slate, with a new foundation to build a beautiful romantic life upon, or build whatever it is that we want upon. So all is well. Have trust, have faith, have hope. Trust in your higher power. My dearest Aquarius, these are the messages that I have for you all for December and your love and romantic relationships. Go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, so we can go ahead and look back in to this situation for the mid-monthly readings. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so now through the description box below, or again, you can book a reading with me at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. I'm sending you all so much love, so much light, and I'm wishing you all so much luck in this situation and all your endeavors in the month of December. Mwah, my lovely Aquariuses. I look forward to seeing you guys here soon. Love you. Bye.